5 people were killed, another 25 injured during a late night out for an LGBTQ plus club in Colorado Springs Saturday. My co-anchor Nicole Brady is live from the Springs this morning outside Club Q on the city's east side. And Nicole, everyone is still just trying to process how this could happen again in a place that was meant as a fun community gathering space.
Absolutely. And sadly, we do know this kind of tragedy. It's happened before. A lot of people thinking of the Pulse nightclub tragedy in Orlando this morning. But yes, this is a place where people had come to feel very safe, very accepted, and that trust and feeling of community has been shattered this morning. As you said, it started out a seemingly innocent celebratory night, even ahead of Transgender Remembrance Day, a Saturday night, going into a holiday week. This Club Q has been in this community for the past 2 decades, and throughout that time it has served as a place where the LGBTQ community could find peace in what we know is a conservative city, a place where it can be hard to feel accepted. And no matter what, though, we can all agree this should have never ended it like this. So we do have team coverage this morning to tell you more about has reaction from the community, and Veronica Acosta is going to update us on what we know about the suspect in this horrific shooting. First, a little bit of background here on what we know this morning. 5 people, as we know, died. 25 people were injured. We still don't know the extent of those injuries. This all happened just before midnight at Club Q, and the club posted on Facebook that almost immediately patrons fought off the attacker, took a gun from their hands before officers even arrived on scene. Now, at this point, the investigation is still very early, and they have not confirmed if this was a targeted hate crime directed at the LGBTQ community. That is certainly one of the major questions this morning. So far, only one of the 5 victims has been positively identified. ABC News confirmed that he is Daniel Davis Aston. He was a bartender at Club Q, and Denver 7 spoke with a former employee who knew him.
He had just transitioned just a few years ago. He was just so radiant and so proud that his body reflected his emotions, that his outward appearance finally agreed with what he felt inside. And to know that one person can just take that away is devastating.
Now, we are also hearing from Aston's mom this morning, who told ABC News that he loved his job bartending and that he was just a funny person, a enthusiastic person who also performed shows at Club Q, and that he just brought energy and made people feel accepted wherever he went. Sadly, we are starting to learn as well from some people close to the situation that a second bartender was also killed in the shooting, but we have not positively confirmed the name of that person yet, nor the other 3 victims who lost their lives. Denver 7's Brandon Richard joins us now live. He has been here in Colorado Springs since yesterday covering this tragedy. And again, Brandon, to say that this was a safe haven for this community is really an understatement.
Yeah, that's right, Nicole. There's really been just an outpouring of support from the community. Members of the LGBTQ plus community say they felt like Club Q was a safe haven, that place they could go and be accepted. And now they say that has all been shattered. Now, on Sunday, we saw that community support. We saw hundreds of people gathering for a vigil at a local church. In fact, so many people wanted to attend that vigil that organizers had to hold a second service just to accommodate everyone, because not everyone, quite frankly, could fit inside of the church. At one vigil, or rather I should say, we saw lots of tears at that vigil, people hugging each other and just trying to